The gap between the rich and the poor is the biggest it has ever been. This is the K-shaped economy you've been hearing about. Between 2024 and 2025, Canada's richest 40 billionaires grew their wealth by almost $95 billion. That's more than 20%. Meanwhile, the poorest households have been dipping into savings to cover daily expenses. Yes, wages grew by 3.1% in 2025 overall, but the lowest income households saw average wage gains of about 2.1%. On top of that, high income households benefited from strong stock markets because, they are the only ones that can afford to put considerable funds into assets. So, how did we get here? Historically, wealth was created by making things, manufacturing, farming, resources. These industries employed large numbers of people at decent wages. Over the past 40 years, the economy shifted towards finance, real estate, and services. And in a financialized economy, the biggest returns come from owning assets, not working. This system rewards people who already have capital. And in that environment, housing shifted from shelter to an investment vehicle. This one structural shift alone has created a generational and class divide that compounds every year. The worst part is that the system is designed to help the elites retain their wealth. Canada's tax code was largely designed when employment income was how most wealth was built. Today, we still tax wages at higher rates than capital gains, meaning the system is structurally subsidizing the very mechanism that widens the gap between the rich and the poor. This economy, which punishes the 90%, is the result of structural choices made over decades. The economy is functioning largely as designed, and that design increasingly rewards owning things over doing things. Until that structure changes, the gap between the rich and the poor will continue to get bigger. But there are consequences. There is a point where the K-shaped economy collapses. That's when things get really fucked. I'll tell you more about that in my next video. I'll see you next time. Take care.